Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is day 8 of Vlogmas, if I'm not mistaken. So we are almost halfway done with Vlogmas. I'm thinking of doing something for like 12 days of Christmas, but I really don't know what to do because I'm already doing Vlogmas, but I do want to do 12 days of Christmas. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them down below. I thought about like 12 days of giveaways, but that's a lot of giveaways. Like 12 giveaways, that's a lot of giveaways. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But today is going to be a pretty boring day. Mauricio is working today, but he's working in the afternoon. So he's going to work in like 2-3 hours. And I don't know if he's working late or if he's getting off earlier. We'll see. But I'm sitting down editing the vlog for today. Yesterday, the vlog you saw yesterday. And usually I edit it first thing in the morning, like right when I wake up, so I just get it done with and I'm done with it and over with it. But since Mauricio is home, I'm probably gonna edit and upload later this week, and then next week will be the same, will be in the morning again because he works in the morning again. So I don't really know what I want to do, if I want to alternate like that or if I want to continue posting in the morning. We'll see. I do like getting it done in the morning so that I don't have to worry about it, but I mean, Mauricio just is playing video games right now, so it's not like, you know, but we took 23-week pictures today, which I'm always late on, so I decided to add plus 3 days to like my little board that I use. So I'm gonna keep doing that probably for the rest of this time, rest of being pregnant, because I literally suck at freaking taking the picture on Fridays. I suck at filming and editing it by Friday. I suck at taking pictures by Friday. I don't know what it is about Fridays. Usually it happens on like Sunday or Monday. So maybe next time I get pregnant, I should try to aim to like fall pregnant on a Sunday or Monday. Okay, that's kind of excessive, but I'm gonna finish editing this video and then we'll decide what I do the rest of the day. I have failed at vlogging today. So I went onto Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me some questions. So I'm gonna answer a couple. I have a good bit, so I'm just gonna kind of pick a couple and answer them right now. So the first one is, how long were you guys together before you decided to get pregnant? Well, he was overseas for a year, but once he came home, it was like a mutual agreement to just start trying, I guess. Like, we didn't say we wanted to wait. Like, we were pretty like, yeah, let's have kids. So I would say like right away once he got home, but our first year of our relationship, he was overseas. All right. How do you stay mentally strong during pregnancy and being a military spouse? I was about to say, that's a rough one. I feel like pregnancy and military spouse, especially right now, being anywhere involved in the military during COVID has been really rough. And maybe it's just the Navy, because I see other military spouses that aren't, I feel like they just don't have as strict as guidelines as the Navy does. But mentally pretty well, honestly, like, except for having really bad anxiety at times. That's like what I struggle with the most right now, is anxiety. But how do you stay mentally strong? I'm gonna answer it 2 separate parts. How do you stay strong during your pregnancy? Well, because I know that I'm growing a human, and whatever I do with my body, I do with hers right now. So if I stress, I know that she is going to feel that stress. Or if I get anxiety, I know she's gonna feel that anxiety. So for me, I put her first, and I'm just like, okay, I really need to calm down. I need to breathe, figure out what is causing me anxiety, get out of the situation, or just kind of figure out how to cope with it. Most of the times it's like social anxiety or medical anxiety, I would call it. Like, I get really bad anxiety whenever I think about anything to do with the doctor's office with her, or any doctor's office in general. I don't like going to the doctor, I have what they call white coat syndrome. My blood pressure like skyrockets every time I go to the doctor. And how do you stay mentally strong being a military spouse? Well, I'm not married to the military, I'm married to the man, so honestly.
F you Navy.
I don't say F you Navy, but I do it personally because you want to be with the person that's in the service, not necessarily because you want to deal with the service. So that's just how I do it. I look at it like I put up with it because I have to, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Another one. Do you deal with anxiety about becoming a mom? I'm 19 weeks and feel like I'm doomed to fail all the time. I have really bad anxiety, like I just said, and it's definitely gotten worse being pregnant. I don't think I'm doomed to fail as a parent, but I do stress about things being a parent, like feeding her and waking up when she's awake in the middle of the night and crying, like trying to figure out why she's crying. Also like small things like that I stress about, but I don't think I'm doomed to fail. I think that's like a really bad way to hype yourself up as a parent. I feel like if you're scared, there are a lot of resources, at least in my area, and I'm assuming my area is smaller, like Pensacola area. There's a lot of free resources for parents, like going to birthing classes, parenting classes, lactation classes, car seat safety classes. There is all sorts of things, and there's probably even more if I was to look into it. So I think if you're scared for something, there's a lot of different things you can look up to see. We have talked about taking parenting classes, but we go back and forth whether we think we need them or not. I personally think that we would benefit from it. Mauricio, on the other hand, thinks that it's probably just a waste of time, but I get what he's saying because we can like Google it and YouTube it and do it at home. Like we learn how to swaddle with YouTube and stuff. But I feel like just going to a class, you might learn something that you don't even think about or see on the internet, that you're not even Googling. So I think most of my anxiety coming from a new parent right now is to do with becoming a parent in the pandemic. Like your infant is going to be extremely vulnerable to every little bit of germ there is, not necessarily like the pandemic germ, but like every single germ. Like, you know, the kissing thing where your babies die from getting kissed by people, even in their family, excuse me, and all sorts of stuff. I think I'm more scared of that than anything, but I don't really guess I have anxiety about becoming a mom. It's just the process of becoming a mom, like birth. That gives me anxiety. Bad. All right. Will you be doing a birth vlog? Well, I hope so. I got clearance to do it through the hospital, but they also say to ask your physician, and I just haven't asked my physician. I'm really bad about asking my doctor questions. Like, I don't know. Like, I go to a doctor and I seek her advice, and, you know, like, I obviously go there because I believe in medical, like, care and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I just feel like super anxious to ask her questions and don't want to feel like an idiot, even though she probably wants me to ask questions. She's probably like, this girl has never asked me a question and she's a first-time mom. She's probably like, she's relying just on the internet, which is kind of true and bad, but I don't see why not. The only thing is that during pushing, this is only a guideline that they gave me. During pushing, it can only be from the bedside up, which obviously nobody wants to see what happens down there unless.
This isn't the 90s.
Yeah, where they like full on like recorded just that. Yeah, no. I mean, no shame to those who do that, because obviously we need those educational videos, but for like my type of purpose and the way I do it is not to see that coming out. It's just the day and the moment, if that makes sense. But the plan is, yes, hopefully. I need to get a new battery, actually a couple new batteries for my camera, because I only have one and it's annoying now. So I need to order a couple more. Okay, next question. Has pregnancy been an unexpected journey? Are there days where you still can't, or where you can't believe still? Pregnancy, yes, has been an unexpected journey. Every single thing about it, everything I thought I knew, I did not know. I thought morning sickness was not as bad as how I got it. I thought pregnancy hormones were not as real as they are. I didn't think that, you know, I would be as emotional. I didn't know that anxiety and depression can be heightened. Like, I was aware that they could be, but not to the point where I was super, I don't like to think about medicating myself for anxiety, but there was a point there when I was like, I'm gonna have to. Like, I can't even get through the day without feeling like my heart is going to pound out of my chest and I'm gonna die. Like, that's how it felt. Also, there's so many things that can go not the right way. I don't want to say the wrong way in your pregnancy, but for us, like finding out about her kidney, I never expected that at all. Like, that completely blindsided me. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, the anatomy scan is so easy. It's so, you'll just go there, they're gonna check the baby, they're gonna say everything's perfectly fine, but they're literally checking everything about your baby's body and organs and making sure that they are able to survive a normal life, or, you know, if not a healthy life, what medical intervention they're gonna need. And you never expect, I never expected that something would come back wrong at that appointment, especially at the like way it did. Like, if they said like, I don't even know. I just didn't expect anything to come back wrong, but it did. So everything about pregnancy for me has been an unexpected journey. Everything about it. I don't know how women don't know they're pregnant. I don't understand that. I just am baffled. I wish I was one of those women, but no, I was not one of those women. Like, I knew I was pregnant like that. Like, something was wrong. All right, I'm already at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the last question. What are you most nervous about when giving birth?
Pooping on camera.
I'm not gonna poop on camera. I'm not really nervous about pooping because I've looked it up and they don't even like, the doctor, if they see or notice that you're doing it or whatever, they just like ignore it. They just like clean it up without ever like telling you. Like, you will, most women say they don't even remember or know if they pooped or not unless they ask their doctor and their doctor told them. But most women said their doctor will tell them like, don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. Like, I think what I'm most nervous about is just being extremely vulnerable in that moment and being super realistic with my body. I see myself as someone who's very strong mentally and physically, so thinking about being at such a vulnerable point and letting people who I want to see me as being strong at that point makes me the most nervous. Like, so that is like what I'm most nervous about, because Mauricio, I am very like strong-willed. So for him to see me super vulnerable is gonna be nerve-wracking. Not really, it's just my mind overthinking it. It really doesn't matter. Like, he's not gonna judge me, but it's just my mind. Oh, he just looked at me like he's gonna judge me, but it's just my mind telling me that I am. But anyways, I'm gonna give the dogs their cookie real quick. Dixie gets the big cookie unless it's little cookies, which is probably gonna be little cookies. And then I'm gonna end this vlog because it's already pretty late and we're about to cook dinner and just chill. And now I have 12 minutes of footage, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So, sit. Y'all little stinkers. Oh, I'm gonna need a dog bone. Bone she got. Hopefully Harley will get one. So far they've given 2 of each treat. And then like the little ones in between. All right, Dixie. Gentle, good girl. Hey, Harley, gentle, good girl. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. I hope you guys had a fantastic day yourself, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Bye, guys.